Yo, get on the game. Me and Ray in the party. Alright.
Well, we gonna suit up later or something?
Alright.
That last game was horrible.
Yeah, make up for that. I might play my big. I don't lie. Some of these niggas
Oh, shit. That's crazy. That gave that man an 86 overall. An 86? Man should be like a 75.
The only way I would actually use that team is for Freddie Freeman, and I really don't want to use that team, man. This team is just laughable. But they actually been
Lawrence
good.
Brad Rooker. Yeah, Brad Rooker go crazy on the A's. Lawrence Butler. Yeah, I like Kansas City.
Yeah, we need that fielding.
No tunes today?
Only if we need it. And plus my mom here.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, when she wakes up a little bit. I like my remote. That's a fine remote. I think it's turning the base or. I don't know where that shit could be. I've been keeping that shit alone. Yeah. Damn, they got home. Oh, we got home. Yes. Alright, watch out for Carl Tucker.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Kansas City Royals.
Alright, Ray. Just know, if we get on base, we lethal with speed. We gotta be. These guys rocking. Pay attention, bro. Hear me when I say still, bro, because you gotta still at the right time, because some of these niggas be
I got my headset on today.
Yeah, exactly. I need it on, bro. Come on.
Oh, I gotta get some sunlight, too.
Very solid starter, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Happ up to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Oh. Runner aboard to start the inning. Happ on his way to third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Alright, that's me. I should have never started off with a fucking slider.
Looked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Let me get that. I need that. Confidence.
Squeezes it. And there's one. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Kyle Tucker. On the ground, right side.
That's alright. We'll give him one.
In plenty of time to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
That's my baby, right? That's my baby, right?
So first inning. Really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Yeah, push 0-2, my boy.
I be getting nervous. I be getting nervous on the timer on that, so I usually don't like to do it.
It's all about the confidence. It's all about the confidence. And when you like jumping distance, bro, when you just like see that you just got a little bit of a gap, bro, you can hit.
Jonathan India.
Yeah, I like the Royal Stadium too. I like that water in the background.
Shota, an all-star a season ago, 31 years old, and he was born in Japan. Down to the
doesn't wear much swing. Yeah, I know.
That misses the zone. 1-2 to count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
You should throw a high pitch eventually. You can throw a whole bunch of lows.
Headed towards the corner.
No.
He didn't get it.
That's good.
Grounds one to short.
I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Oh, he sold it.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby.
I don't know. Pitches is kind of weird.
Looking for the sack bunt. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history.
Oh.
20 home runs.
Shaw to Horner at second for one.
On
the Bush. It's a double play. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Two down, nobody on.
Good.
That's a base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Salvador Perez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a foul out of play.
Really? How?
Pasquantino, the runner at first with 2 gone. Not close with that one, and a count 2-1. That clips the corner.
No way. That's 3-1. Stop.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
Oh my God.
On to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Lugo back to work. And there's
man, talking about hot dogs in the background. Crazy.
The 0-1. And that's down and away. Late with the swing there. 1-2. Into center. And it drops
Lucky ass hit.
So a man on base to start the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for
outside
some,
the
so
box.
that was nicely done to beat the odds. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the...
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
That's crazy.
Picks himself up an RBI.
All right,
Much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing.
This one's
Yo, this is crazy. We need another pitcher. Oh my God.
In comes the runner from third. It's 2-0. Throw to second. Not
Oh,
in
wait.
time. He's there easily.
That's crazy. You know, I've seen this comeback. So I believe in it.
Yeah, it's only 3 runs.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. And he chases a high fastball there.
Come on, he's gonna be swinging at anything.
Here, nobody out.
Hold it, hold it.
Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Out to center. Isbell under it. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. He ripped the triple to open up the ballgame. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball out towards left center. Melendez running hard to get it. Makes the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's why both people pitch the same. Throw dirt balls.
That's a strikeout.
I really can't see his pitch for real.
Pitch.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Take my single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive.
What the fuck am I doing? I'm kind of
And at first, one away.
I feel like unless it's like a fastball or something, I wouldn't even swing for them curves.
In the dirt. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
2-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Renfroe stands at first with one out.
Go fucking
well struck right field.
Keep on going. Keep on going. That's home. That's home. That's home. That's home. That's home.
Coming home. He'll score easily. Relay throw to third. In there safely.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Michael Garcia stands in now, looks at that one inside. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Oh, too early.
Ground, but foul. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Line drive. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Yeah.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
I don't know why I did that.
It's Kyle Isbell. Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. To first, but it moves him off the bag.
Couple of singles back to back. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Jonathan India at the plate. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Still only one out here in the inning. That's off the inside corner.
Come on, he nervous. He nervous.
Is 2-0. And that clips the inside corner. Next offering upstairs. And there's a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. Double steal. On the ground to third. Save! No shot at the double play with the runners going.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Let's go. Home. 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 Let's go. Let's fucking go. Rain.
Oh, I went underneath. I had it.
On the run towards the line. And that is
wait. Chill.
No, I had that pitch. I just went underneath. Man, that's crazy.
You saw my IQ to still look at that still to get out of that. Oh my god.
And ball one.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
On the ground, out to short. Witt over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Well, Boog, we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Let's go.
Melendez snags it for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Busch. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Tap foul at the plate. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball.
Just get the timing on it. Practice, yeah, practice that. Fuck.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it, and that is out number.
Let's go.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the inning.
Salvador Perez.
Kansas City, Salvador Perez. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Oh, great stop. The throw.
8 speed if there was somebody else.
So up next, Michael Massey. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left field.
Come on, bro. What's up? You getting in the groove and not swinging at the first pitch, bro. Come on.
Renfroe, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one's up.
I know it looked good, but sometimes it could be costly because you could just overswing it or just be too early or too late.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
Hell yeah.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Curve in the dirt. 2 out, space is empty. Liner picked up
the swing out.
Oh.
And he'll be safe
Whoa.
at first.
Okay.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, MJ Melendez. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. Renfroe off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking.
Oh my God. Crazy.
It's not. That's.
Start of the 4th.
We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Ersig measures 6 feet 2 inches. 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
That's foul.
There's a line drive to left field. And no one can get there. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Swanson digs in. Singled and scored his first time. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So here's Horner now. It was a triple and an RBI in his first at bat. This to third. Fires.
Oh, fuck. I wasn't doing something. I forgot somebody was completely on first.
Here's a speed.
Damn. My fault. That's me.
Doubled his first time.
Come on, I believe in your pitching. You still gonna get this nigga out. Look at him. Stop nice nigga.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
One more. Donovan. Get him out of here.
His energy is getting low too.
Right side, hard hit. He takes
Dumbass
himself to the bag,
And they came
and
in
that'll do
quick
it.
at that. Yeah.
Back here in Kansas City, bottom 4. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. And the first offering is not close.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to.
Oh, I burned it down.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field.
I burned it down.
Makes the
I don't even know I was swinging at the second one.
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Off the mark there. Ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Inside. And it's 2-1.
Gotta feel what he doing.
And that one off the outside edge.
You're gonna have to give something to you right here. Pay attention. Yep.
Oh my God.
That's a good eye. We'll take that.
And he's out.
Just
So the
early.
batting order
Hey, that man can't do no better. Just early.
Jonathan India. And that one just misses.
Okay.
A ball
Trying to work
and
the
no
high up.
strikes. And a foul ball.
Ooh, you lucky I was late.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Keep on bringing it down.
Makes the catch, inning over. We go to the top of the fifth, and here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. Swings through that one for strike one.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out.
And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And strike two. Tying run in scoring position. And we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a high fly ball to the field. And it's off the foul pole for a home
They're
run.
lucky it hit
and
the pole.
they rallied from 3 back. It's 5.
Oh,
This thing was
okay.
looking down the line the entire way. We knew
All right, now we really know what time it is, man.
off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
Suzuki now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Tucker now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
4 hits in a row, and they're
Yo, how you beat this bad? Like,
really swinging it here. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity is off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Tucker, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive.
0-2 now. Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
On the ground to the left. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Dansby Swanson stands in. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
First and second here, no outs. Runners on the move. Ground ball, and that's through the infield.
oh, this is
Round third,
crazy.
headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. Here's Nico Horner. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Melendez running hard to get it. He's got it, and there's one down. He's in on the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Isbell sizes this one up. 2 down. And now it's Miguel Amaya. On the ground, right side.
Man, these niggas every hit is just
And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. Shota back to work. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
All right, let's get right. Let's make this comeback.
For him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good.
I'm probably gonna steal on the third pitch.
Pasquantino in the box now. No balls and a strike.
That's low.
That one is downstairs. And 1-1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner at second. Nobody out. Up and in, 3-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what.
Yeah, get that fucking pitcher out of there.
One of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
First pitch, not close. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. No outs. Runners at first and second. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one. And that's all they'll get.
Oh, wait, we got lucky.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. 0 for 2 in this one. Outside low, and it's 1-0. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
No, ball. 3-1.
Ground ball.
Fuck, why did I hit that?
To second, that's one. Double play.
Oh.
And that'll do it.
Why the fuck did I hit that?
Back to the ballpark. Top 6. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. And that one is lifted in the air. Isbell on the move. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 3. And the slider just misses. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
That to right. Renfroe hauls it in, 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. To the right side, and that's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. That one ripped. Melendez, long run on his horse. And makes the grab. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now it's Hunter Renfroe. That's inside.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1-0.
Lifted in the air, right center field.
Barely underneath.
Should have it. Makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number 1. And next up for the Royals, MJ Melendez. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
A ball.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Some heat there.
Oh my God, why a swing at that?
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Isbell steps in for the Royals. In there for strike one.
0-1.
That clips a corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out.
Wow, I need to stop. I need to stop. I need to stop.
On the ground.
I'm swinging way too far up on him.
And that is the inning. Boots it. Throws. Skips. Back here in Kansas City. New inning getting started. And now Michael Busch. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed to the left and foul. Got him swinging. And up next for Chicago, Matt Shaw. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Reaching down, makes the catch. 2 down, bases empty. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. And a big swing and a miss. Estevez, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Finish him.
0-2 now. There's a high chopper, and that chance handled. Over to first. That's the third out. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Jonathan India. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Diving, makes the grab. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Up the middle, a sliding.
How am I slow?
Safe, and that's his third hit. Vinny Pasquantino digs in now. That one pushed foul.
All right, bro, we just swinging at everything. We gotta chill out. We're getting too swing happy.
Shit, I was on the money. I'm surprised that shit was out.
Yeah, I know. You see that down for you know worse sometimes.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Runner takes off. And that gets down for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
On the ground, could be 2. To Horner at second for 1.
Damn.
And that's and welcome back to the ballpark. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Line drive, and this might be trouble.
And they just keep on getting hits like this. It's crazy, man.
And nice work to hold him to a single. Got it back in fast. And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. Oh, he
triangle.
It's not throwing it. It's not throwing it.
Runner goes again.
Square.
And a ground ball to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. And now the catcher comes up to him, Miguel Amaya. Snap throw to third. Horner back in on a dive. Back to third, and he's back again.
Come on, I see him running away.
Engagement number 2. Out towards right center field. Renfroe makes the play. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly. It's 10-4. 2 outs, base is empty. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Swinging a foul straight back.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sack fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Oh, great stop. On the money. Nice play. Back here. A blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and thered be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old. Like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. The 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Brings it in. 1 away. Two on with 1 out. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And a base hit right there. Coming home. Relay to third. The tag out.
Oh, wow.
But 1 run is
I ain't even go, though. That's the funny part.
Aboard. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Yeah, that's fouled off. Pat has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we go to the 9th, and now the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Fought off foul. Check swing.
I didn't even know the freaking Royals pitching was this bad. The bullpen is horrible.
Line drive, base hit right
This is the
field.
closer too, though.
So a runner aboard to start the inning. And up next for Chicago, Kyle Tucker.
Oh my God.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He will score. Caught in between, trying for third now. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Fuck, man.
Michael Busch, the next to hit. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. And that one is inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Shaw at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And makes the play, and that's out number. Back here in Kansas City, last chance for the home team. Now it's the DH, Jonathan India. Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And that is downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. Liner to second and picked on the tag, and he's out. So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Whips on it, and it falls in. Around second now, as they still don't have it. Here comes Witt around third. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside-the-park home run. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. In there at the knees. 0-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
Right to him on a good.
The throw to first. And they get Perez for the out. So they're down to their final out. And next up for the Royals, Michael Massey. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball is outside. Falling behind 2-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Too low, and it's ball 3.
3-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Oh my God!
Behind his back.
This game was so fake.
After a couple of times through the order, this team really figured it out with the bats. A huge 5th inning, and that was all they really needed to get this victory today. Really nice job to pick up the W today.
11-6 the final in this one. The Cubs go home.
So I was just trying a different team out. I don't want to be trying to put the same teams in rotation, but
let's go ahead and do Seattle.
Seattle. You just saw what we just went through, Ray? The last time we put Seattle, the same thing happened.
Logan Gilbert.
I don't know. I'm trying to get a dub. I ain't trying to let that shit happen because that shit was fucking horrendous. Alright, we got home again. Redemption, man.
We're here in Seattle, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And pitching in this game, Logan Gilbert.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Here's Francisco Lindor. And that is out of play. 0-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The other way. Polanco tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. Next offering is in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Pete Alonso. And it's fouled away. Gilbert, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. And the Mets go. Back at T-Mobile Park. And now for Seattle, Ryan Bliss. And that's through there for a strike. The next offering misses. Ball one. That's through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first.
Let's go.
Save. He beats it out and reaches on the strikeout. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Pitch is in there.
What?
The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him
in
July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Bliss gets his lead at first with nobody out. There goes the runner. Pitch is low.
Yeah, I have a double play. Come on.
Man at second. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Soto settles under it and makes the catch. One down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. In the air, left side.
Fuck.
And he makes the catch.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
The tag gets him, and it's a double play.
I don't know
Top of the
what I was
second.
doing.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Gilbert back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just missing there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. And now it's Mark Vientos. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
And that one fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first in time. Here's Jesse Winker. That one at the knees for a strike.
Dumb nigga.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back in Seattle, here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. In there, and it's 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And that misses. And now 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And there's a ball. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Right through there for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Lindor, that's 1. Their second double play.
I should have just took that fastball up top.
Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. And that one fouled off. Fly ball down the line. Moore, long run, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Out to short. A dive. Nice stop. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. Digging in, Brett Baty. Foul ball there. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Left field. Arozarena moving under it. And out number 1 on the grab. And now it's Jose Siri. And there's a foul ball. Torrens over at first with 1 away. Misses off the plate. And the count is 1-1.
Yo, you see him moving like...
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. So the lineup flips over. And next for the Mets, Francisco Lindor. Popped up. Bliss. He's got it. And that'll do it. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's Dylan Moore. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Puts it away for the out. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. And that's in for a strike. There's a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The shortstop takes the ball. Got him looking.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Ryan Bliss up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. That one the other way. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 outs. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line.
Go.
And this one looks like trouble.
Go.
Runner around second. Heading for the plate. He'll score, and the Mariners take the lead.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That's too low. And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next one just misses. Ball 3. Swings and misses. They limit.
Well, when you're up in the count, you can take that. You can take that. If you're with the 2-1, you can take that.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs.
And you need it, by the way.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That one fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Don't pitch higher up out. Yeah, pitch down a little bit.
Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a foul ball. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, 245 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Just missed. 1 out, base is empty. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Brandon Nimmo getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
Really?
Center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes
my name is Gilbert. My nickname Gilbert. My name is Gilbert. My nickname Gilbert.
And we're back, ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Just missed.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And that's a little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Late on that fastball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Fuck.
Oh, great grab on the dive. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Here's the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Donovan, chill out, relax. It's gonna come to you, relax.
Runner at first with no outs here. Just missed. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Chill.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Nobody out. Runner at first. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And it remains 2-2. And a slider misses down and away.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy.
Runner goes again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3-2. Runner goes again. Stays alive. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Runner on the move again. This to center field. Siri really on his horse for it. Makes the catch.
Damn it.
First, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Next is the speedy first baseman, Luke Raley. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. And now the right fielder, Dylan Moore. Fly to left his first time. That one misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
Fuck.
Right side.
That's why we don't swing at those.
And that
Perfect
is
example.
that.
Fuck.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Gilbert back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this.
Let me get that.
It just hasn't happened for them yet.
Gilbert snags it, and there's one
Confident.
Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. Fly to left his first time. And he hits a ground ball right side.
Bang.
Slings to first, and Winker is set down. And here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. Reached on an infield single his first time. High fly ball out to center field. He makes the grab. Back at T-Mobile Park. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And that one hammered.
Get that shit out of him.
High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic.
That's enough though.
Went up there looking to be aggressive.
We'll take that.
Something he can handle. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Bliss in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And now 2-0.
2-0. Ball 3.
Line drive. And a base hit. And it gets by him. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Next pitch is out. No outs. Runner on second.
Ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Alonso hauls it in, and there's one away. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Both 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score. The relay throw. But he's in there easily.
Let's go, Riley.
Picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now here is Randy Arozarena. That's in there. And that's strike 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
1 strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That was pretty nasty.
That's all right. That's all right.
Up next for the
I would have done the same thing.
1 for 2.
That's crazy.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. Raleigh on at second with 2 down. That's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And that's outside.
That's a ball. Full count.
And makes the
really.
And that is that. Back in Seattle, all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Baty. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Nah, Julio. Timothy. Tune in.
That one drilled left field. Arozarena right there to make the grab. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter down. Jose Siri.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to.
Oh, he finally joined for the first time. Crazy.
Right there. Nothing to show for it. You have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Good, Matthew.
Fouled off left side.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park,
I'm gonna call you little big nephew.
season, I remember as a rookie,
I'm gonna call you little big nephew.
we opened the season at the
King little big nephew.
And when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park.
Oh, I see you playing that college football over there. What?
I always enjoyed playing here.
Next one misses.
Yeah,
Let me see that. I think want to buy that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Tired of Madden.
His connection bad, man.
One down, bases.
I remember when he had that Wi-Fi where he called that house phone. It was over for that nigga. I can't even hate that. I was out of Wi-Fi for.
Swing. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back to the top of the Mets order, and now it's Frankie Lindor.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Now you got story mode on there.
Well,
swing and a chopper out to short. Crawford. And he's safe and
damn, that's crazy. What the fuck?
So a man at first.
Yo, Jason.
Soto now.
It was looking real good for us to get Shedeur Sanders, but that Derek Carr injury kind of saved us.
And that is strike one.
Well, the offense has gotten.
No, yeah, I mean, he might be out for the season, so they need a QB and Spencer Rattler is just not it.
Can stay hot.
Cause think about, I think about this. Listen what I gotta say.
Foul ball.
They was at 9. They was at 9. We can still get Jackson Dart, but he good. I'm cool with him. But think about it. They was sitting at 9.
The Mets trailing.
The Giants, they wasn't getting them since they got Jameis Winston and Russell Wilson.
In the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Who was it? Patriots at 4. They already got their QB. Everybody else out them got their QB.
Foul ball.
Saints has always been an oddball spot, but after the Saints, everybody else has a QB. So now, like, we gotta move up. We gotta move up in front of the Saints if we really want them.
In the air, out towards right center. Rodriguez racing after it. And that is that.
I know I'm having a lot.
Bottom of the 6th inning. And now for Seattle, Luke Raley. That one's in there.
Yo, Ray, you batting? Oh, I
was waiting on food, just that's why I ain't doing before.
Nah, you good.
Next offering is fouled back.
Just got shit.
Lindor hauls it in for the out, and there's one down.
This shit really give me a feeling of like the old Maddens.
That one off the mark, 1-0.
When you could choose college teams and shit.
All I wanted them to do was bring back the mascots, man. I hope they bring back that shit next year.
The mascot shit, yeah,
that shit will ever be played. Alright, come on, man.
Niggas used to play that shit all the time.
I used to always either play with Florida or Georgia, no cap.
Swinging a foul out of play.
That mascot shit was the ass. Ooh, good pass. He dropped that? Oh my god.
Full count.
Oh, I swung up. Oh my fucking god, bro. That was about to be out of there.
Being cheap on the sauce. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck about their sauce anyway like that.
my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Get that shit out the net! What the fuck is you talking about? That's it. We need to hear it. What the fuck is you talking about?
So 1 out, nobody on. Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners.
You wouldn't have been able to put it down.
Just missed.
You wouldn't have been able to put it down. The monitor was too close to the edge of the...
That's down and in.
2 balls, no strike.
Good hit.
Orange and press the orange.
Good hit.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
This top don't even fit my drink.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Oh, he almost lost that shit.
That clips the zone, and it's 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Pitch misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh my god! That looks good. I can't answer one right now. Oh my god, good hit. Oh damn. Hello? Yo.
No fucking way.
That depends. I'm about to leave out the house real quick to help my mom with something, but I'll let you know when I'm done. I copy. I look. One more. Are you getting groceries?
We go to the top of the 7th. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Okay.
And that is out of play. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Copy. I let you.
And he swings through that one.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Lunging.
Ooh, that was it, Ray.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way.
Out of there, no block.
Line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-2.
Yeah, play the stand.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
That shit's still 14.
Now he breaks his bat. Bliss gets it to first. 2 away now.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you're doing on the mound.
Into the dive.
Oh my God, this nigga right here. See, now if you would have never caught that shit, I would have been tight. If you would have never caught that, yo, this shit needed, my boy, if you saying something.
Half of the 7th, and the batter now, Julio Rodriguez.
Oh, you got Jack Black.
Ball 1 there. Diaz, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in it too.
Yeah, but nah, J-So, for real, that game is a definite this year. No kizzy.
What?
I'm definitely going to a Pittsburgh game this year.
On the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one missed.
That's a good pitch.
Nah, I heard you. I'm still going to a game. Fuck that.
Just on the edge.
Oh, I don't know.
That's one of those.
I didn't even know he was in
I'm still going for the experience, man.
Dugout.
Here's the catcher to hit.
Jason Momoa in the Minecraft movie.
There's a strike.
You for UNC, you support BS.
That's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Strike pitch, you'll see another.
Hand soap scent.
Fights that one away. 0-2.
That call was a whole shit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That call was some whole shit.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena.
That's how he'll be back.
1 for 3.
He'll be back.
In the air, right field.
A line drive? Really?
Like, really?
That's a vibe on swing at the first pitch.
Back
Really
at T-Mobile Park, we're in the top of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Luis Torrens.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here. He's tired.
It happens every year.
Nah, I still believe in my man. Let him go.
But
If he get on base, that's what I'm going to think about it.
allergy season come because, you know, the allergy season.
Out to short.
Look at him. Magician.
Tips it across. First out.
My name is Gilbert. My nickname Gilly. My name is Gilbert. My nickname Gilly.
And first offering is fouled off. The Mariners leading by 4, and we're in the top.
You see what he is against this whole lineup? Like, come on, bro. This whole lineup is not good against him, bro. Oh my God, look at him. Come on, right? Get him out.
Pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Damn.
Still 0-2.
My name is Gilbert. My nickname Gilly. My name is Gilbert. My nickname Gilly. Look at him. Get him out of here. No. He like he tipped the ball just a little bit. Just a little bit.
That one drifts inside.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
2-2.
Damn, man. Come on, do it damage.
Just off the
Come
inside.
on, man.
8th pitch of the
A
at-bat.
walk doesn't count. A walk doesn't count. A walk doesn't count. Come on, he getting him out of there.
Man, bleeding red.
Good luck.
Nah, you just dirt shit, man. You should have just got him out of there.
Bang. Don't crack the window. Don't. Please. Please don't. There's nothing wrong. It don't smell like nothing. Okay, cool. You're gonna go out there and spray something. That's it. Windows open in here. It's fine.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Jose Siri will hit next.
All right.
There's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
I'm going. It's all right. Yeah, all right.
Tap foul at the plate.
I'm gonna put on socks. It's fine. If you go open it, if you want to open it, you put on socks on the shirt.
Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Good job to fight that one off. Two out space.
I know the window's gonna be. It's all right. You wanted to open up the window. That's what you wanted to do. Go open the window.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The 0-2.
I'm gonna switch this shirt though.
Swing and a pop-up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Hey, out of it.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. First pitch just misses. And that one fouled off. That one pushed to the left and foul. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. Cut on and lifted in the air. And there's 2 down.
All right.
2 down, base is empty. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Where are you back?
Checks his swing.
Did he swing?
Appeal down to third. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. And 1-2.
No fucking way.
You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board.
Nigga swiped his hand and missed a pass.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That just misses, and now it's filled up 3-2. Goes down looking. Back in Seattle, leading off, Francisco Lindor. And ball 1.
Arre.
Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff field single. Here's Soto now. I have a fun fact about him.
Let's hear it, partner.
He's homered in every single Major League ballpark.
Now that makes sense. He's been in the league for 20 years already.
You know that's not true, Singy. In fact, the last stadium he needed was T-Mobile Park right here in Seattle. Soto finished his quest right before the end of last season. First and second, no outs. Pete Alonso now for the Mets.
No ball. 1 strike.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off.
These niggas. Ramos.
Line drive to short and caught. They put the tag on him, and that'll do it. Ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board.
Oh my God, man.
Good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Simmons and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Nigga was running alongside his wide receiver. How you gonna get in there, eh? Sneaky play. You singing? Mm-hmm.
Where are you joining up?
Oh yeah, I'm joining up.
Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill.
Hell no. How you get like you could see real people, like you could trade for real people, or oh, that's crazy. I will fuck with that. I'm not even on a cap. I'll dead fuck with that. One-on-one out there. One-on-one. Oh. Oh my God. That nigga on the O-line got smacked. That's a catch. Oh shit. Oh my God. They didn't take that shit out though. We got that shit in Madden too. Yeah. Nah, move. So you gotta release X, don't you? Mm-hmm.
Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Yeah, my boy John Cena about to get his 17th more titles, bro. He about to pass for fuck out of it, bro.
About to get started here.
About to do what?
And towing the slab.
About to pass for fuck out of it.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he uses those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working.
Niggas quit.
So John Cena, he really retiring. When his next match? So
this is what niggas talk about, right? For it. So niggas is talking about this nigga gonna win at WrestleMania, walk out with the title, come back and somehow have his last match with Randy Orton.
Wait. What?
So WrestleMania, like I think next week or this week. No, yeah, it's next week. So let's talk about he walking out of WrestleMania with the title, taking the title, walking away and having his last match with Randy Orton down the road. That's what niggas is saying.
So no more matches except for that Randy Orton one.
I mean, technically, so far, it was looking like his last match is probably that WrestleMania match, but I don't know. That's what niggas is saying, no. That's what niggas want to happen. I look, want that to happen too, bro. Go up against my son Randy Orton.
So WrestleMania caps off like the end of the year for wrestling, or?
I mean, I guess you could say that, but there's another pay-per-view like literally 2 months after that, or a month after that. I don't know. I'll find out after WrestleMania.
So you know how
if we got
shit like that, that's what I'm asking. Do WWE got some?
Nah.
That,
no, nigga, no. WrestleMania is just the biggest stage to fight on, but it doesn't cap off anything.
Okay. These Wake Forest niggas getting slapped around, man.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know who does that. Nah, really, I don't know who does that. Oh wait, I can't do that. That's why I pieced it. I didn't see who was the DH. I'm bugging.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Who do we have?
Coming to you live from
Who's on the mountain?
California.
Nah, it's no Conde. That's probably that young.
MLB The Show.
You always say
It's
I'm
the
about
Texas
to.
Rangers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Nah, that's Otani. See, niggas be fucking up putting Otani on the mountain, bro. It's just not gonna help you. That nigga pitching is just seeable. I haven't seen him pitch yet, but from the last MLB, his shit was too seeable.
Ready to go now? Here is Marcus Semien.
Why the fuck are we playing in the Padres Stadium? What the fuck are we doing?
And that's downstairs. And we are underway. And that one almost
I don't think there's no fast food better than McDonald's.
So far in this at bat, 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
My shorty just said Chick-fil-A. She lost it. And he lost it. Nigga said churches.
You can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
I'm not even gonna lie. I never even had Church's chicken before.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there.
That's the shit with the star on it.
But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
What is it? A burger or some shit?
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for two. Semien on the way to third.
Them Texas Roadhouse
Relay, he's in there.
Fire.
Yeah, way to start it off, my boy.
Don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good
Johnny, Otani's pitches is seeable. Pay attention, man. Pay attention. Man. Look
right there. Just a perfect perfect swing, man. Like he was still taking BP or something. And then instantly transitions into a base runner. Great hustle to get all the way around to third.
I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. No outs, runner over at third. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And now Wyatt Langford. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field.
Niggas getting off you slither. Like, that's literally a slither.
Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
No boneheaded shit. No boneheaded shit.
Yeah, the batter down, Jock Peterson. And another ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And there's a ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Base hit, 1 run is in. The throw in.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really nice job staying inside.
Yeah, get him out of there in the first inning.
That cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Adolis Garcia, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Wait, where my ball
there for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. Sets him down. That was pretty nasty. And now it's Jake Burger to hit. And there's a strike. Good heat.
Jake
8.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Josh Young.
Like oranges.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Close, but called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a strike. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in San Diego, and our starting pitcher here today, Patrick Corbin. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily.
I hate that these niggas on computer are able to play video games that's worth like actual money in real life. He jumped dumb high to get up there.
necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in.
Oh,
when
yeah.
He needs it. He's just got to make sure that
if he never got
flat,
stopped, he would have been out of
it's
there.
going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning.
Blocking is garbage because there's no way you're blocking and the nigga's able to jump out the block to stop the runner.
Top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
He caught it. Filter. Grinder.
The shortstop takes the ball. And down on strikes. And one out now. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
I knew it.
That's the third. Can't glove
definitely a 2-star.
Might be one. And they come away without an out. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Safe in second with a stolen base. Got it. And 2 away now. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
1-1.
Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning. Back here at Petco Park. Second inning set to go. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
What the fuck?
We're up 0-2. Take one. You take every pitch from me.
Misses off the inside.
That could have been a walk.
That's ball 3.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Swing and a miss.
Oh my God! You just don't listen. What the fuck are you doing?
You want to know what I was just thinking about though? Oh my God!
What are you doing?
No, it wasn't Kanye West post. That was Kendrick Lamar. Did the crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious shit. Niggas was talking about that shit, right? But didn't even realize Kanye used the Jeezy, yeah, and the can't tell me nothing. Niggas ain't even realize that.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt.
Yeah. Nah, I know, but I'm saying, like, niggas is talking about how Kendrick Lamar used the lefty gunplay voice and that shit, but niggas not talking about how Kanye used Jeezy shit and can't tell me nothing. Like, it make no sense. Niggas just be...
Next offering is fouled back.
Nah, that was Jeezy.
One
Niggas
out,
are just
bases
playing
empty.
favoritism when it come to Kendrick. That's all it is. Good fucking catch. Oh my fucking God.
And that's in the dirt.
My son Kanye, that's a good album right there. You can't
That's
tell
ball
me
4.
nothing.
Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2
Word, all them
pitch,
shits,
and I'll tell
right?
you what,
It
he
make no
earned that
sense.
walk.
He got an
Back
ear
to
for
the
the
top of
music,
lineup.
though. He
Now
got an
it's
ear for the
Marcus
music.
Semien. Just missed.
Some
Marcus
type of
Semien,
something that
probably
got
the
him
biggest adjustment
to,
and
like,
improvement
be
he's
music
made has been on
giftedly like that.
defense.
Like, that's
Runner
crazy.
on the goal. That's in for a strike. Caught in a rundown
Musically
now.
gifted.
And they tag him.
Oh, I could have had you.
Francisco Lindor and Starlin Marte, they both look the
Here's
same.
a 1-1. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress.
Corbin back to work. He swings and fouls one off. Corbin, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a sinker, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. That one is absolutely belted. Makes the catch, one down.
Yeah, you should been. I don't know why you didn't do that a long time ago. You've been just watching them niggas.
Foul ball there.
Nigga said this a lot. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in.
Tosses to first, and they get the out on Smith. 2 outs, base empty. Digs in. And that one ripped into right. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second.
Oh, I threw the triangle. That's the crazy thing.
Well, that started at
I already pressed triangle, but I thought he threw.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Coming home, he'll score easily.
That's crazy. I really threw up the triangle.
Together for him. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. He'll score. They'll throw to third. Round second, digging for third. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Corey Seager. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced the starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Got it.
Oh, no.
Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. One down, base is empty. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And it's fouled away. Righty delivers. Now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Peterson in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That misses the zone. Now 2-0. Chris with that distraction.
Feeling.
And the speedy guy at first. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second and great jump. Langford, the runner at second with one away.
Two balls, two strikes.
Swung on, belted. That ball's carrying.
The fuck out of here. Fuck is you talking about? Get that shit out the net. Fuck is you talking about?
And they add to their lead. It's 5-2. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Garcia, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old, and he was born in Cuba. That one just misses, and it's 1-2. Still only one out here in the inning. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Next to hit, Jake Berger. Caught looking his first time up. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And another ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Ohtani, maybe a little less aggressive. Runner on the go.
I should have swung.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in
I
and
swung
you
up, though.
focus, and I
That's
kind of
crazy.
do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up. It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Young stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
No strike. One.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's a bunt
Good
single.
bunt.
That
Good
was
fucking
placed
bunt.
perfectly. Now a chance for.
Yeah, good old Tommy a fucking butt, man. Nigga, bum ass nigga. No more pitching for that nigga.
Jonah Heim. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one missed, now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Fuck, I don't know why it's on that.
To second, and he's out. That ends the inning.
I got 2 pitches.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Andy Pages. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Ball. 1 strike.
Up the middle to the pitcher covering, but it's off target. They can't make the play.
Yeah, with the bottom one, you got him out.
Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And strike one to Mookie Betts.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Taveras makes the catch. And there's one down. Tommy Edman at the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. In the dirt. Corbin over to first. Pages gets back easily. Runner on the move. And a foul ball. Andy O2. That one missed. Corbin checks the runner. Pages.
You're chilling, bitch ass nigga. Get the fuck up out of here.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he struck him.
Oh, no.
And we're back
all right.
as we go to the top of the 4th. Now here is Leody Taveras. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
The 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Edman. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. And that skips in the dirt. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. And that's in the dirt. And it is 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 3-1.
That's what we got, man. You know, we got 2-step in that. Yeah, I got my feet kicked up, and I got to see this nigga.
Fought off foul.
This nigga ain't going to embarrass me. You know he at home, man. Oh, Lord. Boy, I know. I ain't going to sleep.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. They tag and he's out. Here's Corey Seager. A strikeout and a walk.
Nigga, I'm going to stay out 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, nigga. I'm going to see you there. Yeah. I'm going to see you.
First pitch misses.
I'm going to see it, nigga. I'm going to see it.
Yeah, you hear this nigga, right? He said, I'm going to see you, nigga.
That's a laser.
Nigga said, Jordan, the only motherfucker I'm going to lay down for. He said, my feet, my legs, feet kicked up by niggas calling me in Chicago. What's up? Where we at, baby? 2-stepping in the night? We 2-stepping in the hell nah, nigga. I got this nigga tomorrow.
Next to hit for Texas.
Nigga scared. Nigga scared of Jordan.
Ball 1.
I saw that to me. That was funny as hell. Nigga said, I was partying, with the Jordan, I was ready. I was in bed by 8:30.
By 8:30. You know who he sound like? Uncle Ruckus, yo.
Yeah.
And the fastball tied him up as it squirts away. Safe at second. Seager up into scoring position now with 2 out on the pass ball.
Is this the one?
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First and second, 2 outs. Peterson, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. In the dirt, but kept close.
I said Francisco.
First and second.
Francisco Lindor and this guy Starling Marte, they look the same, bro. If Francisco, if the Starling nigga didn't have the full-grown beard, him and the other nigga would have the same exact beard, and they would look exactly like.
Now, top half of inning number 4.
Both on the Mets.
That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
No.
And a run comes in to score. So 2 down. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. He's 0 for 1.
Nemo. Black.
How? Yes.
Still manages a throw. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 4th, and
Bad
now Teoscar Hernandez.
Bad bitches be.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Bad bitches be.
Swing and a pop-up foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Bang, 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 bang.
Hey, what you got going, brother?
The fuck you got me on singing and shit? It's fucking terrible ass vocals, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, you.
Are you talking about the song I was just singing?
Yeah.
Bitches be. My bad. I gotta sing it with the. You feel me? Like I'm the nigga that recorded the song. Bad bitches be.
Let you know you're not the nigga that recorded the song. It's no, you're not. Should have gobbled. The shit need to be thrown in the trash. Don't hop on the trash.
Play to first. What a play. Back here at Petco Park. And now the first baseman, Jake Burger.
DeGrom.
Bonda back to
Garcia.
work. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, these Rangers putting together some.
Yeah, just I need some unreleased, my nigga.
A lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate.
I'm gonna need the unreleased, brother.
Before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Next up for Texas,
So the nigga talk about he not dropping no more. He just gonna make songs just to listen to him. Now he saying he dropping now. Like what? I don't know what to believe now. You don't know who sound crazy? You sound crazy, nigga. This shit sound crazy.
I don't think that's his mic. Is that your mic?
Yeah, dumbass nigga. Yeah, exactly. This shit sound crazy. I know it's not my shit. These shits is
brand new.
Like these shits is over $100 worth. I'm like, right here, this shit ain't fucking up because I don't even be dropping my shit. This nigga right here. Yeah, look at this nigga right here.
Oh, he joined back. What the fuck?
This shit must need like ultra fucking 5.
Young, 1 for 2.
Baby, I'm no dog. I'm no
And the
mutt.
first pitch misses for ball one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Baby, I'm a dog. I'm no mutt.
Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Not even close there. And that's ball two.
Okay.
Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Outside and low, it's ball four. Man at first with one gone. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
0 for 2 in this one. And he swings.
Oh my God.
In deep center field. That's back there. See you later. That one felt good.
Oh my God.
Lead. It's 8-2.
Get that shit out of there, right?
One out,
That's
bases
what we're
empty.
talking about.
Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. Ball one, no strikes. And misses inside. Next offering is fouled back.
Let's go. Judge got a single for me.
Out to short. Betts.
Fuck, I went too far up.
Slinging it to first in time. So 2 down now, and here is Marcus Semien. 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike at 95. That pitch gets the inside corner, and that's strike 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Squeezes it, and that'll do it.
Yeah, it made me a little ticket. I was doing some quick research. Took the Tigers, Aaron Judge for a single,
And welcome back
Stephen
to
Kwan for a single, and then over in that Dodgers game. Aaron Judge got his first at bat with a single. Plus
Well,
money.
every pitcher wants a
Yeah, Bay just brought him home
nice, but
with
it
a
can be
double.
challenging for some pitchers, I think. Keeping the mindset
I
to
took
attack
Detroit.
instead of
Hopefully
trying
they
to be
can
too fine and
keep
have
that
too
lead
much
up.
finesse. Go after hitters.
Philly
and
just
get quick
got
outs.
bailed out. Cardinals had loaded bases, but we all know they couldn't get none.
He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Kike Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a
sleepy.
miss. 0-1. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
He's the regular.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Taveras settles under it. They got
Suit up after this, right? No, we can suit up.
2 outs, base is empty. The
The
batter
proper way. That last game was crazy. Yeah, we need redemption.
swings and blasts one deep to left center.
Right.
High bounce over the fence.
Now, I wouldn't even let me get towards the ball.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate.
That's
for the
only a
Dodgers.
2-run hit.
Because it went over.
Ball one.
1-0.
Just missed.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
And ball
Come on, don't start
four,
giving
two
up
away.
runs, yo. Come on.
Pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there. The last one wasn't even close.
Here's Betts.
Had no limit on how many patties are cheap.
Lifted in the air, right field. Garcia settles under it. Drops into the glove. That is the inning.
Oh, let's go. They got a double play. That's what I'm talking about. Good defense.
Top six.
Oh my God, that was.
To the plate now.
And of course, that was Harrison Bader.
Maybe we'll go like this. Touch your face. Please. Are you supposed to do it here? Should I dip it in water or how does it? The what? Okay. Oh, okay. You guys are happening. What is that thing? You should do it. You should buy those. You have money. Buy Mountain Valley Spring. How much is each of these things? Case is like $7. What? How many bottles?
Oh yeah, I ended up finding out how my man Chris got fired. Basically, him and Ali were drinking last night. He had a bottle of Don Julio in his bag that had a rip, and I don't know why, but he ended up taking a shot on his break at like 5.
This nigga dumb.
Not even on break. That was before going in. Like I guess he was just chilling there before he had to walk in, but he had took a shot, and I guess the supervisors had said that he was able to smell it, and that he happened to see the bottle through his bag, and he told him to leave.
I thought the bottle fell out his bag or some shit. Why he take a shot?
No, you crazy. Hold on, I'm gonna make me a sandwich real quick. Eat.
Yeah, I don't even know how what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna cap. I done took shots, sit past the bottle, all types of shit, but before I went into it, I'm not even gonna cap. So I don't know what to say on that. I can't say nothing to that, but damn, 4 workers. I know that shit is crazy, but to have your manager tell you that they smell you and shit like that, dude, that's OD. Especially when you just took a shot.
And he had like one of them bags that you tighten up at the top with them little strings, and it has like that little wrinkle shit at the top. Yeah, he had like a little rip, and he was able to see it and told him to leave. Well, matter of fact, the crazy thing is, the supervisor saw it like when they got in there, but let him work the whole shift, and then told him what happened, and then told him to leave. So he already knew in the morning time, so he just waited to the end of the day to say something.
I mean, they do his job. I mean, he did his job good.
I always figured they always do that, because I always feel like they want to hit production. They want to hit their production or whatever, and then they get you. I always feel like. When I got let go from Coke, man, the dude was like, oh, you can work till Friday. I'm like, nah, I'm already fired, and you telling me I can still work 2 days after you already told me I'm fired. Like, why would I still want to work?
I would have asked him, if I get paid, yeah, am I receiving payment? Just let me know.
Nah, I just went ahead, and the car I was in the middle of finishing, I just left it right there, and it was over. Actually, no, I think I finished my car.
Well, before this one? I don't know.
Well, we're on 2K.
Yeah.